All right, so obviously, the first and foremost, we got to talk about the new album. Do You Feel Alive is now available on all streaming services. Yeah, man, this album was 10 years in the making. When I started recording Amber Eyes back in maybe 2013, 2014 when we started recording stuff, but obviously I didn't put it out until 2015. I don't know. That might have been one that as soon as it was done, I put it out. But anyways, I put that out, and I knew that I was going to start working with a group of songs with Tony Corelli, the producer, and that was one that just kept getting put on the back burner for years. I started when I was kind of working on my, like, pretty much all the music I've released up to now. All of these projects started, you know, around the same time because I kept having people reaching out going, hey, you want to do something? Hey, you want to do something? So I went in, I did the first album with Tony, which was basically, that was mostly just stuff I'd recorded at Sheffield and, some other places. And I brought it to him and he mixed it and made it sound great. And then my next two albums I did in RPM studio, which was in Laurel, which that guy, Chris, he's not an engineer anymore, but he really put a lot of work into those two albums. After I put out that second one, I had the third one ready, but I started a new job, kind of was like adapting to a lot of life changes. And the release of that got put on the back burner. So, and then COVID hit, and it felt like, I really everyone had to stop for a second. So, in that time, I really started to think about the music I'd started, I at the around that time I had started recording. I recorded what was my fourth album, You Have a Voice, Use It, which I started around the same time as this, recording up in Harrisburg at Seventh Wave Studio, which sadly is also no longer around. And then also the Hello EP, which I was doing with Jack O'Connell, which I started about 8 or 9 years ago. We started recording that, and yeah, just wrapping up all these projects back to back to back. So it's cool to finally have this out. This group of songs has been, a lot of them have been released in one way or another over the years, but it feels like the end of a really long journey of just really what was the start of this whole Will Sims thing. And now it's there. It's there for you to check out, and I hope you like it. Seven songs, not too much homework for you, but we did the album release show on August 23rd. It was awesome. We played the whole album, not in sequence, but we did get to play all the songs, and it sounded great. The band sounded great. It was some of the live interpretations were really cool. So I'm looking forward to getting that mixed at some point and putting it out for you. But there it is. Do You Feel Alive? Go give it a listen. Tell me what your favorite track is. And yeah, I mean, for this album, it's tough because there's so many songs like Better Off Alone that's become like a really great song to play live. People are always really into that one. There'll Be Another Time is a song that was really important to me that I didn't know if it would ever get made, but Tony and I really worked hard, and we had Abby come in and sing, and Cody came in and laid down drums, and it really just turned into an epic track that I'm so happy to have out there for people to hear. So yeah, Do You Feel Alive? Check it out on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, wherever you're listening to music these days. Go give it a listen. So yeah. So aside from that, I've had a few cool shows. Went and hit up North Carolina, did a few shows down there, some shows in Pennsylvania. a couple shows in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. But that's pretty much it on the music front. I'm recording this on Labor Day. I played at Manor Hill Brewing today. That was awesome. Really nice audience. Listened to all of my originals and responded very kindly to them. So very, very blessed in the music realm these days.